Bonjour, Shalom, Chairete, and hi. I'm Tara Jernigan, and I'm going to be teaching not one, not two, but 3 foreign languages at VSA this year. I can't believe it. I'm probably going to be completely confused by the end of the day. I'll be teaching Greek 1. This is my 3rd year teaching Greek 1, and I absolutely love every minute of the course. In Greek 1, we do the heavy lifting of discipleship as we study the scriptures in the blessed language in which the Lord inspired the New Testament. Our students in Greek are given the opportunity not only to read the scriptures in the language in which they were inspired, but to slow down and to internalize them. And we also talk about some of the harder topics about the reliability of the scripture. My hope is that every single student who comes through my class, when they meet later with a skeptic or a cynic who has questions about the scriptures, can answer them confidently and competently, knowing that our scriptures really are reliable and trustworthy and true. To that end, I'm thrilled to be offering Hebrew this year as well. Hebrew will expand not only our knowledge of the scriptures, but our language base. It's VSA's first submitted language. It can seem a little intimidating at first, I know. But if you've ever read those little memes that go around the internet that are really just written upside down, that say things like, if you can read this, then you must be a genius, you'll have no trouble with the fact that Hebrew goes right to left or has a different alphabet. It'll take a couple of weeks to get used to the letters and to the vowel pointers, but don't worry, we're all in it together. And no doubt your students will learn very, very quickly. I'm also teaching 2nd year French this year, which is a wonderful opportunity to teach a modern communicative language. While Greek and Hebrew will be dead dialects, not dead languages, French is a living, vibrant, exuberant language. And I absolutely love the opportunity to enjoy media, to research, and to make friends in a second language. Anytime you add a second language, living or dead, to your abilities, it gives you access to a whole new part of the world. It makes it so much easier to go off the beaten path in travel, in learning, and just enjoying all that is out there. And of course, it can be said that the best things in life come in 3s. These are my 3 sons, Michael, Isaac, and Nathaniel. Or if you're a Hebrew student, that would be Nathaniel, Isaac, and Michael. All of them have had classes at VSA, and you might just keep your eyes peeled. Michael's taking classes this year. And if you want to get a little off the beaten path, I do enjoy taking field trips in class. This is Montmartre in Paris. It's not terribly off the beaten path at all. And in fact, it was difficult to take this picture without a massive, massive crowd in front. But I did the best I could. That's why the camera angle is just a wee bit off. Perhaps we'll get a little further off the beaten path in our travels. This is Mitiera in Greece, and it's the home of not 1, but 7 beautiful monasteries. And of course, they're all at the top of these steep, sharp cliffs. You might also know this location from James Bond's film, Live and Let Die. At any rate, it's a little off the beaten path and a whole lot of fun to visit. Or maybe that's not far enough for you, and we need to get all the way out into the desert in the Negev. Camels are not necessarily very friendly, and as Disney says, watch out, they spit. Did you know the only camels you'll ever encounter as a tourist, with very rare exception, are the females? The males are just too cantankerous. We'll have, I hope, a delightful opportunity to share these languages together and also to make mistakes. Please don't be afraid in class if you make a mistake or if you say something even outright embarrassing. Yes, you may get corrected, but the best advice I ever heard on learning a foreign language is to go out there every day and to try to make 100 mistakes. I doubt you'll actually live up to that, but mistakes are the best way to learn a language. Making a sincere mistake just sends off all sorts of learning mechanisms in your brain. And so the idea will be to get out there and to try on these languages and to have fun, to hang them on whatever intellectual hooks we've already got, and to build our vocabulary, our grammar, and our ability to communicate as well as possible. I look forward to seeing you in September.